I am the awareness holder, the king of long life, with the Yungdrung body beyond birth and death, and the great unchanging wisdom, rejoicing in the great nature of emptiness. Although there are no obstructing spirits, but due to the illusions of conceptual consciousness, the mind is clouded with inner ignorance. This creates the obstructing spirits that hinder life. All are liberated into the space of reality. All obstacles are annihilated. Atita ma asuta ye pe. For a moment, visualize Tsewang Rigzin having one face and two arms. The color of body fair and light, like a young child. Is 8 years old. Holding a mudra of the syllable ah and a Yungdrung of offering and giving. Wearing a fur coat of eagle, the king of birds. Sitting in a manner with the right leg stretched out and the left leg bent inward. Then visualize a white ah in one's heart. And purifies all the obscurations of sentient beings. Then light gathers inward, dissolving into a vase. The nature of this vase transforms into a divine celestial palace. From the Ah inside, Yungdrung, the long life king, having one face and two arms. The color of his body is fair and light, wearing a tiger skin shirt. Visualize sitting in a meditative equipose on the cushion of a coiling Yungdrung. Visualize a moon disk in front of your mind. Upon that moon disk, visualize a Yungdrung, the essence of life, circling right on the white Ah. From that, light radiates upwards. After having invited such primordial bodhisattvas from the expanse, visualize them dissolving into one's mind, dissolving into your mind and all others. Visualize the light radiates outward as a gathering of bright light of all sentient beings. Light radiates inward as a prosperity of fortune and power. Then visualize the moon disk melting into light and dissolving into that long life vase. So Dhammakar Mulating Namo Muye Teniza. So Dhammakar Mulating Namo Muye Teniza. So Dhammakar Mulating Namo Muye Teniza. So drum makar mula ting nam motu uye teniza. So drum makar mula ting nam motu muye teniza. So drum makar mula ting nam motu uye teniza. So drum makar mula ting nam motu muye teniza. The mantra of the 5 elements. Yang, Ram, Mum, Kum, Drum, Dru. Yang, Ram, Mum, Kum, Drum, Dru. Yang, Ram, Mum, Kum, Drum, Dru. From the a mandala of sky. From the yum, a mandala of wind. From the ram, a mandala of fire. From the mum, a mandala of water. From the calm, a golden base. And in the center of that, from the drum, divine celestial palace, a light of vase. On the outer of that, there's the divine palace of Yungdrung. And around that is the divine palace of wheel. And around that is the divine palace of lotus. And around that is the divine palace of precious jewels. And around that is the divine palace of rainbows. Circling around that is the divine palace of Vajra. Outside of that is the divine palace of weapons. And finally, the outer ring is the divine palace of volcanoes. In the center of these 9 layers, these 9 rings, there's a throne having 4 lions and 4 elephants holding it up. And in the center are a sun and moon. Visualize the long life king, whose body's light, brilliant, apparent, but without inherent existence, immortal and ceaseless. Behind that, visualize our Dharma brothers and sisters, benefactors, all the monks, nuns, disciples, the Buddhas, and all their retinue, all surrounding him. In the center, in the white ah of the long life king's heart, visualize the jewels of the mantra syllables, prominent and clear, encircling, shining towards and out with brilliant light. Invite all the primordial bodhisattvas from the invisible empty expanse through the rope of emanation and absorption. Invite all these Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in and visualize them dissolving into oneself, into the long life-based substance. And imagine obtaining the attainments of long life beyond birth and death. So Dhammakar Mula Tingnam Modu Muye Teniza. So Dhammakar Mula Tingnam Modu Muye Teniza. So Dhammakar Mula Tingnam Modu Muye Teniza. The light of mantra radiates outward in all directions and inward as the vase is penetrated by light in the center of the heart of the Long Life King. From the heart of the Long Life King, the light of the vase radiates outward in the 10 directions. To all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, enlightened ones in the 10 directions, lamas, yidams, dakinis, and protectors. From the top of the head, the base of neck, the glorious knot of heart, the wheel of the navel, the secret place of union. Whatever the empowerment and blessings one possesses, the pinnacle of realization, the pinnacle of learned, whatever the special knowledge or qualities that all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas possess, the nature of life, which is white and shiny, with luster of red, blended with the shimmer of oil, and transformed into uncountable white ahs of bright, clear light that's dissolved into oneself in the substance of vase, and imagine attaining the attainments of long life beyond birth and death. The meaning of the mantra is as follows. So, a changeless expanse of Bon, drum, the abode of the Long Life King, Akar, the state of wisdom without birth, Mula, the seed syllable of the awareness holder, Ting Nam, the fountain of nectar with its self-arising nature, O Du, gathering the blessings of life, Mu Ye, the mantra of fortune and blessing, Te Ni, the essence of humanity, basic human goodness, Za, the hooked rays of light, gathering the blessings of life. Bless us with long life in this instant. Visualize yourself as the long life deity, making the mudra of offering and giving, Imagine a white Ah in the left palm of one's hand. Imagine this Ah dissolving into light and becoming the moon disk. The orb of the moon dissolves into light. The essence of the nectar turns into whitish, clear light and falls upon your offering torma. The torma dissolves into light, from which comes all the things that you wish for yourself and all beings. And King of Long Life appears in front of you, appeased. The decline of my life, the cessation of my life force that has wandered away, may it return to me and bless me with long life. The white light of the blessings of life, the red glowing light, and the brown glimmering tigli gather. Maintain these essences of self and the King of Long Life as inseparable. For the emanation of those deities of the life force, on the hand of the awareness holder, Dakini and protector of light, for the emanation of those deities of life force, on the hand of the awareness holder, Dakini and protector of life, a bent hook holding a vase with strings. They have uprooted the base ground and mountains. They have shaken the depths of the ocean, having subdued the arrogant demons in the broken pieces of lung, heart, and brain of the Lord of Death, the pure form of the letter Ni-Ri of life force, having collected plenty of it, dissolves into oneself and the protectors of vase, and imagine obtaining the attainments of long life beyond birth and death. Furthermore, the blessings of enlightened ones, the power strength of Dakini and protectors, a magical display of 70 glorious protectors, the power of 8 classes of gods and demons, having collected all the splendor of the 6 realms of beings and the essence of the 5 elements, it all dissolves into oneself in our protector vase. Thus obtains the attainment of long life beyond birth and death. Emaho, how wonderful, how amazing. From the dome blazing with glimmers of precious jewels, on a throne of the whirling Yungdrung, the long life king manifests from the nature of Bon, the holder of awareness, king of long life. His body is immortal, magnificent since birth. His speech is of the deity Yungdrung, Pa Wo Se. His mind is of the great deity with the power of wisdom and compassion. He has 1 face, 2 arms, and his body is white. His hair is piled above his forehead like a upala flower, and is wrapped in a soft silk sash. His body is adorned with crystal adornments, and arrayed in a luminous skirt of tiger skin. His hands rest in front of his heart. With his right hand, he spins the wheel of Ah, revealing the wisdom of emptiness. In his left hand, he holds the Yungdrung of eternity, wielding the symbol of unchanging life. The Nirmanakaya, body of the long life king, manifestation of his wisdom, spreads in the 10 directions. You command over all life forms in the universe. Please protect the life and fortunes of all practitioners. He commands over the directions of the Yungdrung East. The bright life of the earth element is gathered from the eastern direction and dissolves into the flesh of the practitioner. Bless us with mirror-like wisdom. He commands over the direction of the wheel, north. The bright light of the wind element is gathered from the northern direction and dissolves into the breath of the practitioner. Bless us with the wisdom of equality. He commands over the direction of the lotus, west. The bright life of the fire element is gathered from the western direction and dissolves into the warmth of the practitioner. Bless us with the wisdom of discriminating mind. He commands over the direction of the jewel, south. Bright light of the water element gathers from the southern direction and dissolves into the blood of the practitioner. Bless us with the wisdom of diligent action. He commands over the direction of the center. The bright light of the space element is gathered from the central direction and dissolves into the mind of the practitioner. Bless us with the wisdom of emptiness. Bless us with never-ending life. Bless us this instant. Om, the great awareness holder, the enlightened body of Yungdrung. Light emanates like a mirror. The attainments of all the Yungdrung. After having dissolved here in me, please restore the bright life of body, the great awareness holder, enlightened body of wheel. Emanate the light of equality, the attainments of all the class of the wheels. After having dissolved here in me, please restore the bright life of breath, the great awareness holder, the enlightened body of lotus. Emanate the light of discriminating wisdom, the attainments of all the class of lotus. After having dissolved here in me, please restore the bright life of warmth, the great awareness holder, the enlightened body of precious jewels. Emanate the light of accomplishing all tasks, the attainment of all the class of precious jewels. After having dissolved here in me, please restore the bright life of blood, the great awareness holder, Nirmanakaya. Emanate the light of emptiness. Similar, all the classes of attainment. After having dissolved here in me, please restore the bright life of the life force. Om, the mighty Chimi Yungdrung magnificent since birth. I prostrate and praise to the long life King. I present here an offer of foods, offerings and torma. This actual offering of ornaments, please bless and receive it. The life force of our practitioners, brothers and sisters, our family and friends, all the exhausted or weakened life force of theirs, wherever they wander away, in the 4 directions and 8 corners, you, the King of life force, please gather here, and please extend the lifespan of those who have exhausted theirs. Please restore the lifespan of all those who have weakened. Please accomplish the life force of all those who have torn. Please connect the life force of all those who have separated. Please gather the life force of all those who have wandered away. You, the Chimi Yungdrung, please bestow the long life. Please prosper the life force, power, and attainments. So Om Adrum Yamdrum Ramdrum Mamdrum Kamdrum Apar Alo Sagso Ha.